Imagine owning a highway, not for vehicles, for attention. Every question, every search, every curiosity, every purchase decision must pass through your infrastructure, billions of times per day, across every industry, across every country, across every market. Most people think SEO is about rankings. They don't realize rankings are merely the visible output. The real product is far more valuable. Visibility. The ability to determine what gets discovered and what remains invisible. For centuries, location determined success. A store on a busy street attracted customers. A store hidden in an alley struggled to survive. The internet did not eliminate this principle. It digitized it. Today, visibility has become infrastructure, and the operators who understand this distinction are quietly positioning themselves at the center of the attention economy. Today, we decode the blueprint behind the automated SEO core, a system transforming discovery into infrastructure.
To control a system, you must first understand its architecture. Most users see search results, but search results are only the final layer. Beneath the interface exists a much larger machine. Layer 1, the content layer, the information competing for attention. Articles, products, videos, services, and knowledge. Layer 2, the intelligence layer, systems evaluating relevance, authority, trust, and usefulness. Layer 3, the distribution layer, the infrastructure determining visibility. Most entrepreneurs focus on content creation. That is only half the equation, because content without discovery is invisible, and invisible assets rarely generate value. History repeatedly rewards distribution, not because distribution creates the product, because distribution determines who sees it. Most people see information. The architect sees traffic flows.
Every digital business competes for the same resource, attention. And attention is scarce. A search query may generate thousands of results, but only a handful receive meaningful traffic. This creates extraordinary asymmetry. Small differences in visibility produce massive differences in outcomes. A company discovered first often wins. A company discovered last often struggles. Artificial intelligence is accelerating this phenomenon. More content is being produced than ever before. Articles, videos, images, products, knowledge. Supply explodes. Attention does not. This transforms visibility into one of the most valuable assets in the digital economy. Because when abundance increases, discovery becomes the bottleneck. And whoever controls the bottleneck controls the flow.
If optimization tools are becoming accessible, why do certain platforms continue growing stronger? Because visibility compounds. A website gains traffic. Traffic generates engagement. Engagement improves authority. Authority increases visibility. Visibility attracts more traffic. The cycle repeats. Again, again, again. This creates a discovery flywheel, one of the most powerful mechanisms in the digital economy. The strongest infrastructure businesses understand this principle. They do not merely help content rank. They become embedded inside content operations, research, publishing, analytics, optimization, monitoring. Gradually, the visibility layer becomes inseparable from growth itself, and growth dependency creates extraordinary leverage. Because businesses can replace campaigns, replacing growth infrastructure is far more difficult. This brings us to the blueprint. Most entrepreneurs believe SEO is a marketing activity. That assumption limits opportunity. The strongest operators view SEO as infrastructure. Start with a niche: healthcare, finance, education, real estate, legal services, software. Then identify discovery bottlenecks, the questions customers repeatedly ask, the information they constantly seek, the problems they urgently need solved. Build systems around those searches, not around algorithms, around demand. The customer does not care about optimization. The customer cares about finding answers, finding products, finding solutions. The technology becomes invisible. The discovery becomes valuable. And when discovery becomes essential, the infrastructure becomes difficult to replace. This is where leverage emerges, not from creating information, but from controlling how information is found. The industrial economy scaled manufacturing. The software economy scaled information. The artificial intelligence economy is beginning to scale discovery itself. Most people see search engines. Most people see rankings. Most people see marketing tools. The architect sees infrastructure, a visibility layer, a discovery network, a scalable utility. The technology will improve. The algorithms will evolve. The content volume will continue to explode. But the underlying principle remains unchanged. The greatest fortunes are rarely built by creating the resource. They are built by controlling access to it. Most people publish information. The architect controls discovery. Most people compete for attention. The architect owns the highway. Most people follow demand. The architect builds the gateway through which demand flows. This is Nexera. Decoding systems, architecting wealth.